That shaking steering wheel and stumbling engine at a red light isn't just annoying, it is a cry for help from your exhaust system. If your engine is idling so rough that it feels like it might stall, you might be dealing with the P045C trouble code, which points to a low signal in the exhaust gas recirculation B control circuit. This system is crucial for keeping your engine running cool and clean because it recirculates a bit of exhaust back into the intake to lower the combustion temperature and prevent those nasty oxides of nitrogen or NOx from forming in the cylinders. When the engine management computer tries to move the EGR valve and sees no change in the voltage signal from the internal potentiometer, it assumes the valve is stuck and throws this warning light on your dash. You can actually test this yourself by starting the engine and pulling the plug on the EGR. If that rough idle suddenly smooths out, you know for a fact that the internal pintle is stuck open and it is time for a new valve. For the electrical side, you're looking for a 5-wire connector where the 2 outer wires handle the battery voltage and ground, while the middle 3 are for the position sensor. You need to see a steady 5-volt reference on that center terminal when the key is on. A great pro tip is to use a paper clip to back probe the ground terminal and manually ground it with a jumper wire. You should hear a clear click as the solenoid energizes. If it clicks and the engine starts to stumble when you ground it while running, the valve is physically working, and your problem is likely a break in the wiring or a failing computer. If you suspect the computer is the issue because it is not putting out that 5-volt reference, you can sometimes save it by jumping the reference wire to another 5-volt source, like the coolant temperature sensor circuit, as long as the wiring diagram confirms they share the same voltage. This trick can get your EGR back in action without the massive expense of a new engine control unit. Just make sure all your connections are properly soldered and sealed against the heat and moisture of the engine bay.